would have to say that not many people are as fortunate or unfortunate as me to have such a close relationship with my brother, and not always out of choice. We were in fact homeschooled, if you hadn't heard. So we were forced at a very young age to get very close and stay very close for a very long time. And I have to say that you kind of see firsthand how he would treat a woman, because he took care of me. If I was going through a bad time, he would show up at school with the collector's edition for Fallout 3 and a large pack of Reese's and chocolate milk and Funyuns. And I know it's disgusting, but that's what I really liked. So that's what he would do for me if I was having a bad day. Just show up with this huge collector's box and drop it down and be like, here you go, this is what we're doing today. Or I was having a bad breakup, and he would just pull me up to take me to pay away and just sit down and be like, I know we're in public, but you're going to cry for a second. I was just like, okay, sure. And that's just kind of how he always was. He's always been very receptive. He's always been very affectionate. He's also been a severe workaholic. And I know all the Poly Night guys know this. What an intense and intimidating workaholic this man can be. And I always thought, I don't know how anyone's going to do it. I've seen him date girls before. They can't deal with it. I don't know how any person can possibly compete with the unending passion that he has for his career. And his career is his passion. And he loves it more than anything else. And it was amazing. I could see from day one that someone could not only love him for who he is, but love his passion as much as he loved his passion, because that was so much a part of him. So he never had to choose, because that was always a very big deal, that someone could not only love him for who he is and accept the bad side. She never had to accept that as a bad side, because she was equally as passionate and a cheerleader and loving and just a go-getter for everything. And I know because I watched her. It was at Southern Gaming Convention, SGC, where Summer and Allie lingered by the booth for a long time, just waiting patiently. And I was just sitting there like, why are you doing this? Why are you making her stand there? You're not going to go talk to her? And he was like, she knows. They weren't dating. This wasn't even like they were dating, so they had to get over this. This was her trying to date him. And he was like, I'm at work. It's what I'm doing. And not once. She was there all day. She just kept coming by, still as happy as the last time she came by, not even a little bit irritated. She'd just play the game, try again later, and she'd come back around. And finally, after he had gone to the bathroom and calmed down and gotten his break and had some free time and had calmed down, he went and talked to her and just lit up, and they geeked out, and she went home. And that's just how they've always gone about things. And that was never a burden for her, because you could see it, even though she was standing there watching, that she had this affection in her eyes, watching him do what he loved to do even before they were in a relationship. So I knew that I never had to be concerned that there would be a day where Tyler had to choose between passion and love, because it's the same thing for them. And I am going to tell a story that they both swear they don't remember, but it's how I also knew they were going to get along. So I made the dragon egg, and I got them their kissing dragon heart cups, and we got her her dragon horn crown, because one, she's obsessed with dragons, if that's not obvious. But for two, the very first story I heard about Summer, when they went on their first date, was Summer was talking about dragons, and I think she was trying not to flex too hard on him about dragons, so she was just talking casually. And then Tyler looked at her and said, well, that's stupid. That's not a dragon. That's a wyvern. And then Tyler said she just stopped and kind of gasped and was like, well, I know that. How do you know that? And he came home and told me that. And I was like, Tyler, you don't say that. She was talking about her passion. You don't call a girl stupid. And he was like, I don't know. She looked impressed, so I think I did. And that's how their relationship has been from start to finish. And they have never had to hide any part of themselves or try to pretend to be someone that they're not. He came in on their first date just correcting her on dragons, and then she got to be like, you're right, and I know it, and now I love you even more from day one. So congratulations to you guys. I knew this day would come from the start, because you just are a perfect match, honestly. I've seen you try and watched other girls fail, and there has never been a doubt
from day one that you guys were not just perfect together. In every conversation you have, how you look at him, how you love him, how you talk him down when he's being nervous or anxious about things, you're a perfect support system for him. So thank you.